So this is what I do when I can't sleep in the middle of the night. I pulled out a vintage I'm sitting at Walmart. I finally made a grocery pickup order. Today is the 17th. I don't think I'll do much videoing today. I did kind of a day in the life yesterday. No wonder I stay wore out. I'm all over the map. But it started out with fighting off the critters again. Squash bugs and beetles. And I found 2 more. That's what they do to my leaves. I'm gonna pull my cucumbers before I spray. And the battle has begun. These little creatures might be cute, but they cause a lot of damage on the cucumber plants. Yep. The battle begins, little ones. You're out of here. You're out of here. Only a bee. You see, where's it at? I see one right there. And another one. Those are the items. I should say those are the critters you want in your garden. I don't know if you can hear them buzzing. And of course, mischief. I hear a hummingbird. Where's that? It's up there somewhere, eating. But that's what I'm doing this morning. Oh, I spoke too soon. I see one. You see it? Oh, I see another one. I see 2. I'll be back. And I'm seeing these critters. And I believe they're called cucumber bugs or squash bugs. Squash bugs maybe. So I gotta deal with those too. They're not infested, but it leads to infestation. Now you know pretty much what I do every morning. So far, no more, but I know that I have a tomato plant I need to shore up after a thunderstorm. Oh, there it is. Bees. I let them have it. But I'm gonna have to distract this little one first. I think my order's coming. But anyway, and I fiddled in my kitchen so much of the day that I didn't get a whole lot else done. That and dealing with mischief. So I thought a lot of people don't see behind the scenes. It's kind of nice to know that not everything always goes smooth for anybody. But I have been the past couple of months focusing more on home, family, and friends, less on TV. Can't focus on TV right now. Got to start catching back up on some. I do listen in the background, but I'm not able to interact with some of my friends out here, so need to get back to that. But until then, I have got to get more done at home. So I hope you enjoy I would say day in my life, but more of a day of my morning. Because I think I videoed up to about lunchtime, and then I had to take a nap. So for part one, here it is. Can I just say, I hate to say, but my Elephant brand vintage rice cooker is a fail. 14 hours of cooking time. And I think there was about 8 hours that the rice just soaked while I was gone, and I didn't leave it on. So it's a fail. Now what do I do? It's a beautiful one. Well, I thought I was going down to the garden, but Mischief's waiting on me. And we got a little kitten here. So I think I'll go back in, Bella. Yeah, he's not leaving me alone. That one's playing with Mama's tail. Look how cute. They've been having classes on scavenging. I've witnessed a couple. I told you he's not going to leave me alone. I had to spray my legs down because he did save me from that. I started itching when I went in the house, and then I thought, well, maybe that might not be enough. So I put some crop pants on. I was going to see. They usually go to this one. Sometimes this one. But my ferns seem like they're doing a little bit better since I shook out all the dead. I think I did that while my sister was here. And I think I'm going to try feeding them some of the banana water. It's about time to water. I know it says succulents, so I don't know. We may have to try that, Mischief, might we? Yeah. And this is me early morning before anybody's stirring in the house and before I get cleaned up. But some things have to get done early. Bella decided to come in. Bella, honey, there's not enough room for you up here. Come on, let's get down. Let's get down. You can sit right here on the bench. Come in here. She decided to sit on top of the heater I really need to put up. Somebody's alarm's going off. It'll probably be a few before I can go back out. These are some drinks I planned on taking to Michelle's, and I didn't know Boo was in here. And this is the stuff I sprayed myself with. I think I got it either at Dollar General or the Dollar Tree. An insect repellent, DEET free. Yeah, how did you get in here? Huh? But yeah, I'll have to give them to her, Heather. And I've got more decluttering while I'm watching TV top in this box. And I don't know if I ever even showed you my table that I got from Pat. Yeah, I wasn't going to get it. It was a purchase. This was one of the few purchase items that I do. Most of my stuff's trash to treasure. Really, this is too. But for $20, a drop leaf table. And she had 2 chairs. One was needed repair, and I really didn't need the chairs, I didn't think. Sometimes I wished I got it now, but and maybe done something different just with the back, but I didn't. But for $20, and this is what I want to put in the dining room, but it's been sitting here in my living room. Pat, tell me how long? 2 months? But every once in a while, me or Omi or both will sit here at the table and do a video. So you'll see the background. Again, something I do in the mornings. I was in the kitchen gonna go to the sink. And I kept hearing something and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. Coming from my microwave cart. Yeah, Boo. You ready to go out? Boo got evicted and Bella's still on the heater that I need to put up. She's just watching. Oh, I was fixing to turn on my coffee. And then I got to thinking about something I was going to tell you. And I got busy thinking about something else. So this video this is how I usually think behind the scenes. And the alarm's going off. I may have to cut it off if I get interrupted. But anyway, I'm going to turn on my coffee pot. This is how I usually make coffee in the mornings. But I didn't bring it in here. I had a Contigo thermolated cup from yesterday. Of course, it was cold coffee, but I drink ice. So I was drinking it until I got ready to make a pot of coffee. Sometimes for hot coffee, I've been using this Mainstay, $20, $19.97. But these had expired back in 22. So I felt, yeah, I need to use a few of these up. I drink older coffee and usually have no problem with it. Talk to my brother, he's the same way. But since I found out they were something to 22, and I may have showed it, I don't know. I will indulge in just one cup. Did a clip on this already. It was part of my finds that I really forgot I had in a declutter video. And I don't know if I showed it in it or just showed a separate clip of it because I wanted to do a short on it. But it's a vintage 1970 something rice cooker. And I took a couple of clips for a short to get some advice. So I'll show those clips now and then we'll come back and talk. Yeah, I'm just deciding because I love it. And if it's bringing me joy, even though it didn't cook my rice, my chickens are going to get that. I had put some chicken bouillon in it, so I'm going to give this rice to the chickens. It just doesn't get hot enough. But it's beautiful. It's vintage. It's beautiful. It brings me joy. It matches my kitchen. I might find a repurpose for it. What would you all suggest? What kind of repurpose? These are thoughts I think that you normally don't hear. But I've got to get that emptied out today. I've already turned it off. And the clips explained it. But while my coffee's making, this is one of my favorite mugs. It's a Christmas one from Big Lots, I think. And right now I'm some Maxwell House coffee drinking. I've not really had to buy coffee in a while. But when I was making this and I was thinking about this, I thought, I've not made pour-over coffee in a long time, and I've never even thought about showing it, I guess. Got different ways of making pour-over, but one of them is just to use like a mason jar. In this case, this is a drink jar with a handle, and I've got this filter right here. And from what I remember, it's 160 degree water is the optimum, and you just slowly infuse the coffee with the water into here. And I do love pour over, and it's also something good if your power goes out. But I love this kettle, so I didn't declutter it when I was in the kitchen because it has a thermostat on top. Still haven't got a lot I want to show you out here, but so I can get my water to the correct degree. I need to recheck, but I think it was 160. I can get it to the right temp. The plus with the electric kettle, it cuts itself off, I believe. Like I said, it's items I've not used in a while, and decluttering, if I'm not going to use them, they got to go, so I'm going to try to use them. And this is to make cold brew coffee. It's a mason jar with an infuser and a lid. And I haven't thought about doing this probably ever since I got the jar. So, since I'm on my way to making my own iced coffees throughout the day, I thought I'd try that out. I think my sister and I were talking about it too. Pretty sure somebody was talking about this with me. And we thought we could do, I think it was my daughter-in-law, make cold brew tea with it too. So I may try that. Yeah, and I got to start the dishwasher. I was getting ready to unload it and realized I never started it yesterday. That's how my brain works. I've got to start it. And you'll see in a video coming up about these vegetables. And I'll come back and probably do a separate video on what I'm fixing to do with the cucumbers. Hopefully. That's why you usually don't hear what goes on in my head, because a lot of times it doesn't happen. But this was the rice that I used in the rice cooker. Long grain enriched rice. And it had a Best By date of 6/26/23, so I know it was plenty good. It's just the rice cooker didn't get hot enough. And these are 2 recipes, and these 2 books open because I want to do them for me, but I want to do them for you all too. It was some cookbooks that I had looked at when I did another declutter. And I don't know if you've seen that video yet or not, so you'll know when you see it. I think that was part of it. That goes in the empties for the Dollar Tree. That's for my coffee today. That's to remind me to get it outside. It's my banana water, and I'm going to feed my ferns with that. But I'm going to start keeping banana water outside for 2 days because I've seen some gnats, and I don't like gnats. And I'm thinking it's my banana water, and maybe these have been sitting here a little over 24 hours. But that's been sitting here a couple of days now. Excuse me. This was buried in behind some books that I had. Or under, I should say, not behind, under. And because of my short-term memory, and sometimes I do things I don't remember, or I believe if it was a gift, I'd remember that. I don't remember buying this Paraquick pot. Maybe y'all watched enough of my hauls to know if I've ever showed it to you. If not, I actually had trouble trying to get it opened up to see if the instructions are in it. So if Kenny gets up and going, I've just seen Bella coming through. I'm going to see if I can see if there's instructions in it. See if it's workable, because seriously, I don't remember. But it's a pressure, sodas the day, however you say that, steam, saute, timer, temp, slow cook, bake, cannon. Now that sounds like some reason I might buy it. Cannon, yogurt, delayed timer, keep warm. Because I do have a couple electric cannon. But I don't know, so I'll have to investigate and get back with you on that one. You'll see an update garden video after this one. Like I said, I think sometimes maybe it's important just to see a day in the morning or a day in the life, and sometimes what goes on in other people's head, but I still got to go out. That's to remind me to take care of my tomato that I seen laying down. It has a ton of tomatoes on it, and I may show you those. And the cucumbers that I need to process, I think I want to make some refrigerator pickles. I think I have all the ingredients here. And so with the 5 I have over there in these, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think I heard a way to make them crisp is soak them in salt water for about 3 or 4 hours. So I'm going to look that up And we may be making some refrigerator pickles. We got company. This is another 2 items I found during my kitchen declutter. A vegetable slicer. And when I found this, for some reason, I want to think I have one that's in a blue top or a green top instead of the gray. I could be wrong because it seems like me and Omi have the same one. But I was talking about refrigerator pickles. If I want to cube them, I wonder, or slice them, I'm thinking I can try using that. And if I like it, I keep it. If not, I'll gift it out or put it to a good cause. And we'll probably be talking more about that good cause coming up. Maybe not in this video. And I found a lettuce keeper by Prep Solutions. And if y'all watch me, I usually put paper towel underneath the salad I get like at Walmart. And it keeps fresh sometimes 2, 3, 4 weeks longer. So I thought I might do a comparison between this and just using my bowl with the paper towel. I think that'd be kind of a good. I got a couple items over here we'll talk about at another time. And here at another time. Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen this yet. I don't know if you've seen it. I've still got a rag in my hand. But it's one of the glass that I bought at Goodwill for 99 cents. I've washed it. I've soaked it in vinegar water. Still looks like it might have a little bit of a yellow tint, but I think that'd be perfect for iced tea. I mean, not iced tea, my iced coffee. So you may be seeing me drink my iced coffee out of my, call it my hillbilly mug. I like it. I was fixing to have coffee and she come flying through the house, slid across the table in front of the TV. How dare you, Miss Bella? She's going to tell him I'm going to sit down and chill. Yeah. And I don't know where this video's going to lead. This may be part of it, and there may be a part 2 where I'm more presentable. How's that? Thank you for watching, and we'll see where this video goes. I will say with more coffee talk. Ain't that right, Bella? I gotta go get cleaned up. You too. You too.